Hey, you all! It's Thursday, so you already know what time it is. It's time for Talking Tea with Talks and Tovah.
Now, why are we releasing this on a Thursday? It's because we had so much to say. We were just going back and forth. We're like, dude, we need to finish the entertainment thing. We talked about movies. We talked about shows. We didn't talk anything about music.
Not even a little.
And also, I'm wearing my Gambler's Mark shirt again because I wanted to give a shout out to this amazing band called Gambler's Mark. They are a psychobilly rockabilly band.
Oh!
And they actually been doing a lot of. They took a hiatus for quite some time, and the show that I had to go see them at. This was their 30-year anniversary. It was at the Garden Amphitheater, and the way they started was so good. You just hear their music, and the singer comes out, and he's just like, "We're back."
That's how you know they fucked that up.
Fucking great. Shout out Gambler's Mark. I love you guys. I've been following you guys for years. I remember one of the first shows that I ever was able to see you guys at. It was over in Pomona at the it was right next to the Glass House. It was another room. And then I want to say the one after that was over at Spike's. Rest in peace, Spike's, over in Montebello. Or it was off of Whittier. Whatever. It was an amazing place. It was a great bar. It was like a dive bar. It was the spot to be at. It was the spot to be at. But yeah, they've been doing some amazing things. They're coming out with new albums. A few songs that you want to hear is Stupid Bitch and
Play it.
And also the Cho incident, which talks about their friend who actually made a left onto the freeway for oncoming traffic on accident.
Cho.
It's called the Cho incident. Rest in peace. Yeah. So good songs. So many good songs. But yeah, we were going back and forth. Intros, yeah, again, Thursday, we're talking about music. But we are powered by
The LA School of Comedy.
The LA School of Comedy. We are voted the #1 podcast in the LA School of Comedy. And if you want to put your own podcast together, if you want some ideas, you want to talk to your guests or whoever, maybe you just want to come up here and talk to your dog.
Amen.
You want to talk to your grandma.
You want to talk to us?
You want
we'll
to talk to us. Yeah. We'll schedule something in.
Yes.
And where can the people find you?
Y'all can find me wandering the streets of London. I always use that. No, I'm messing. You can find me at Tovah Zafran on all platforms. And where can you find you, Todd?
You can find me on Instagram at TOX_2 much. It is Talks Too Much because I can't really see too much. I am visually impaired. I've been losing my eyesight for a few years now, but I'm still rolling with it, trying to keep a smile on my face and entertain people. But let's give a hand to the man in the booth, the one and only, the sultan of the steering wheel, Puro Pinche Kenny.
Yeah!
Yes.
We always have so much to talk about. I'm already thinking of 10 different topics right now, and I have to land my plane.
We just talking about it. We're like, dude, we are the pit.
No.
We are the pit.
We really are. No, I'm going to say this, y'all. In the comment section, when we are doing too much, just say land our plane. Yeah. Just tell us to land. We will land it eventually. Yeah. Okay, I promise.
We're going to get there.
We will.
Yeah. There's so many runways. But where are we going to land?
I don't know.
In the Midwest? Are we going to be over in the East Coast? Are we going to LA?
LA. Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. So what was even one about? We was chatting a bit earlier about comedy, weren't we? I know we just said we were talking about music. Oh, yeah, I love how it went music.
Yeah, we were talking about comedy. We were talking about low-hanging fruit jokes, but also just make it funny.
Make it funny.
We go on stage. We talk about jokes, different things about our life. But this joke that everybody always tells me, because I'm visually impaired, they're like, "Oh, it'd be hilarious is if you face the wrong way." And I'm like, "Great, I've heard that from so many other people." But shout out to the homie Jesse Soriano. Everybody always gets his goddamn name wrong. They call him Jesse Sorano, but it's Jesse Soriano. One of my most amazing friends and one of the first people I ever met doing comedy. They run an open mic over at the Asylum Brewery in, I want to say Fullerton or Anaheim, but it's Anaheim, over in Orange County.
I love Anaheim. Yeah. I love Disneyland. Sorry, nice. Huge fan. I'm going to the open mic.
Yeah, every other Monday. He runs it.
Nice.
Yeah. You can follow on Instagram at Cool Beans. That's Cool Beans with 5 Z's. But yeah, he's one of my best friends. Love this fucking guy. And yeah, at this open mic, I was sitting up front. I didn't address the glasses, and this guy comes up and he goes, "You're like a Mexican Terminator." because I was wearing my leather jacket at the time.
You know what? Yeah.
Very fucking funny.
That worked.
That was so good. I was like, I did not hate it. Make it funny.
Because you're also posted up. Because I've seen like the way Talks is at a comedy show, it's posted up. So with the leather jacket, with the glasses, yeah, I could see that.
It was so funny. And then this other guy was just like, you're like the Temu version of Blade, you know? Or the Swami version of Blade. That's what it was. It was the Swami version of Blade.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, like, Blade. When we getting the Blade show?
Oh my God. Hold on.
Sorry.
Okay. So we last few episodes ago, last episode, we were talking a lot about X-Men and all of us being different fans of certain things. Okay. I'm all one of like top, few, like say my Mount Rushmore of superheroes.
Oh yeah, go in.
Gambit.
Yum.
The Punisher, and Blade.
We don't talk about the Punisher enough.
Right?
Because that is justice. That's justice. Okay, what the Punisher does?
Yeah, dude. Like, I got a tattoo of this guy so long ago. Like, I dislike all of these assholes that are just like, no offense, some of these horrible cops, right?
Yes.
That are just doing a horrible job. Like, they're just like supporting or saying like, oh yeah, he's for us.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Corruption. The people, like, that's what he is, a broken human being.
Yes.
That was just like, the system failed me. I was a Marine. I served my country. And when I wanted to do it the right way, the system failed me.
Right.
I am taking justice into my own hands.
This is exactly. I'm like, that's being I guess, quote unquote, a vigilante. But at the end of the day, that's justice.
An anti-hero.
And, like Daredevil, who also though is a hero.
Is a hero.
In the courtroom and in the streets.
Yep.
Okay.
And
we
also visually impaired.
And also visually impaired. Did you see that I almost said Carly Chalks, but it's Carly Cox. Carly Cox won an award from the Blind Institute for his interpretation of people who are visually impaired. I was like, period. That ate up.
So this is a little inside thing where they always play a character. Anybody who's visually impaired, they do their research. We're not making eye contact, obviously, but when you start losing your eyesight, you're going to be, looking up here. So like your eyes would be like right here or anything like that. Yeah. When I was barely getting diagnosed, my nurse was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm trying to look at your face. And because it's peripheral vision, so like, for example, everybody can actually do this right now. If you're at home, you're watching whatever,
all right,
and then you can actually join this as well.
Okay.
So I want you to look down over here. Okay.
Okay.
Say, what's the light at the end? The
light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah. So
heaven.
Forward,
okay.
Right?
Oh wait, yeah. Right at the light?
Pay attention to that.
Okay.
Okay. Pay attention to that. Can you see my hand?
Yes.
So you're looking straight, right?
Yeah.
But you can see my hand.
Yeah.
That's peripheral.
Yeah.
That's where I'm looking. That's what I can do to see what things are around me.
So you only use your peripheral?
Most of the time, but it's also I call it a static. Everyone's like, oh, so you can only, it's gray or dark. It's like, it's shapes. It's shapes. Certain colors don't look the same anymore.
The best way I ever heard you describe it was like that when they would block people that Black Mirror episode.
I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that.
Like,
I think it's called White Christmas.
Yes.
You ever seen White Christmas for Black Mirror?
No.
Are you a fan of Black Mirror?
I am, but I've only watched one episode, and it was the one when she got the ratings. Do you remember that one?
That one's
Yes.
That one. That's the one I watched.
15,000 merits.
That's what it's called?
It's either 15,000 merits or 15 million merits.
Okay, yeah. I've seen that one.
But you're talking... Oh, no. Rating system is actually the first episode with... I forgot her name, but she's a redhead.
Yes.
And it's very much so like...
that was terrifying.
Yeah.
That was terrifying. So what's this episode about?
This one is... Say if you get blocked by somebody, and this is like to say the court system is just like... instead of having a restraining order, they just become... like Channel 3, static. For those of you who are old enough and know what Channel 3 is, or like when you're, just...
There's no more static, is there?
There's not any more static. And actually...
They don't get to suffer like we do.
But that's basically how I view the world.
In static electricity?
Basically static. Everything looks like static. Everything looks like static, and it has its shapes where it's just like, oh, you can see somebody walking around. That's how I see.
That's very interesting.
And it's horrible.
I was gonna say, I'm like, that sounds very challenging.
Smile, friend.
Cue the rain. Oh my gosh! So everything's static. That's very interesting.
It's the best way that I could describe something. But let's go back to superheroes.
Let's go back to superheroes.
Because
I feel like, hold on, actually, I'm gonna relate both together.
Okay.
Watch me make some magic here, guys.
Hey.
Ready?
Hey.
Meow. Meow. You have a superpower now in a way.
I feel like
your other senses are a bit more heightened.
They really are, but it's like I can't control it. Go on. What were you gonna say?
No. I mean, but like also superheroes got to train that skill. You know what I'm saying? Like Cyclops couldn't control it for a while. He had to wear the glasses. You know what I'm saying? So with that being, I guess okay, two-parter question, a double-parter if one would. What do you think is now your strongest sense, and what is it that like? What is the thing? Like, for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is your moment where you like stop the car in the middle of the street and everybody realizes you're a superhero?
Okay.
I'm like, that's the best way I can describe it, but y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get me.
All right. This is very, very weird, and this is probably the first time I'm ever like publicly gonna say this. I said this one other time with one of my friends, and this is also a bit of a joke, but also fact. What I have is called Leber's hereditary optoneuropathy. If you're gonna look it up, go for it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
The spelling is here.
But it is also a branch of Usher's syndrome.
Doo doo. That's why I was like, Usher. Yeah.
Not to do
Actually,
with yeah, but it's.
I was like, do you become Usher?
It's called Usher's. I wish. I want to dance in the rain.
I was like, are we sure we want to be Usher?
So,
I mean, I love Usher.
What that means is potentially I could also lose my hearing.
Somebody say something.
Somebody say something.
Say something.
Hello, something.
My old friend.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sucks, doesn't it?
that really does suck.
So,
Helen Keller.
getting I made that joke. I made that joke.
I was thinking about it, and I kept my mouth shut, but I had to say it.
I made that joke on
Oh
stage.
my god!
So, what's also good and also bad is just like there are small times recently where I've kind of noticed not a fuzz, but of like a wait. What did you say?
Oh, like kind of like in and out.
Yeah, in and out. Where I'm like, wait, what'd you say? And I'm not sure. Maybe I just got to get my ears cleaned. You know, maybe. Let's hope. You know.
Anyone got like an earwax cleaner?
Yeah.
We gotta lock in for talks, y'all. It's
You
not
know, like
funny.
that camera where they like dig out like those old like those
I
videos.
really want one of those. I bet you that's so satisfying.
I would love to actually
Make
get
my
my
toes
ears cleaned,
curl.
and then let's see where it goes. But to get back to like superpower, I think actually hearing is a bit of what's going up right there.
Period.
Because I was at a party one time and I heard so many different conversations happening at the same time when I'm like, say I'm just talking to my homie right here, just talking it up, chopping it up. And then I'm hearing over here and I'm like, I'm not trying to do that, but for some reason, I don't think you're being extra loud. I could just hear you going on.
Interesting.
And I'm just like, 4 guys at once isn't a foursome. You're being a pincushion at that point.
Unless it's 5 guys.
Hey, 5 guys. and then afterwards over here, I'm listening and I'm just like, what's that?
That's so interesting.
You're 28, bro. Like, it's a little bit too late to get a circumcision.
No, because how funny would it be if you're in the middle of the chat and you went, no, you don't really need to be doing that no more.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah. That's what happens sometimes when I'm around and I can hear all the... Oh, and then the last episode, that's what I said. That was a little bit of the foreshadowing of what's going on in this one.
not the foreskin anymore, I guess.
Hey, I come from the hood.
I don't know why I was like...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I mean, dude, I hear it all the time. Kenny, they want
Kenny.
They want Kenny.
The girls want Kenny.
Want Kenny. They fucking love Kenny.
Girlies.
Yes, I hear it all the time, and I'm like, I can hear you. I'm not gonna tell Kenny, but just like
I'm not gonna tell Kenny.
Yeah.
That could have been Kenny's moment.
Yeah. Well, no, dude, he does good on his own.
That's true.
He does great on his own. Yeah, I mean, dude, the first time when we introduced you guys to each other, the same thing with your mom. First thing she said, "Oh my god, he's gorgeous! Oh my god, look at this guy!" It's like,
See why she loves it. I think we need to have a camera, Kenny POV, right? Let you walk around in the wilderness.
Then they're not going to pay attention to you or I, but
we'll pay attention to Kenny.
Yeah,
we'll pay attention to Kenny.
Everyone's paying attention.
Everyone's watching.
Shit, yeah.
Somebody say something.
So, for those of you guys who don't know, Kenny is my amazing. I don't know. I want to say either assistant or fucking. What are you? What do you think? Yeah, he is.
Knuff.
Everyone needs to be Knuff.
I am Knuff.
Yeah.
He is.
I am Knuff. I would say assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the homie.
He's.
We're great friends. I've been showing him a couple things because I've been doing like construction work and AC work and stuff like that. And he's been driving me around and I'm like, hey, what does it look like? Does it like this and that? And then I'm just trying to help people with their problems and issues and, things that they're having. Cause it's just like, dude, nobody's got that much money. And it's just like, I want to be a good, decent human being and help people out. So
no, I think that's so real. I think if you've got knowledge on something, it doesn't hurt to share that knowledge. I'm such a big person about that. Some people love to get like a bit of like, some people...
Sorry, going back on that knowledge thing we were talking about. Go ahead, finish.
No, go into it.
God.
Get into it.
This is why we were just that plain. And
Somebody say something.
All right, so I got lost. I wish I could look at my notes.
Wait, we were talking about knowledge.
Knowledge. Okay, so when we were saying share knowledge, share, whatever your point of view is in this and that, and then maybe you can help somebody else out. There's a guy named Matt Salute. Shout out, Matt. We salute you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Matt. Matt Salute. He was doing one of the open mics that I used to frequent. It's not around anymore. Rest in peace, zero accountability.
It took zero accountability.
Oh no! Wait! It was. Was it zero accountability? Did you ever go to the Roost with us for that?
No. The Roost?
Roost.
No, I never went to the Roost.
It was called Baseless Confidence. Baseless Confidence.
And it took zero accountability. No, I'm kidding.
Because the people that ran this were just like, no one told you to be a comic. No one told you that you could be up there and just spew all this garbage. I mean, maybe I'm butchering it or whatever, but it's like, but that was the main thing. Where it's like, no one told you to do this.
That's a choice.
You're choosing to do this. You have baseless confidence. And I think that was beautiful, right? R.I.P. Baseless confidence.
For real.
Yeah.
But we can still have that baseless confidence.
Yeah. So that was the first time that I met Matt Salute. And hey, we salute you. And he had this joke where he was standing with a couple of friends. One of them was a comic. The other one was like his roommate or something like that, or somebody, right? Oh, it was an actor. It was he was me. Yeah, he was acting. And then he goes, they had this like dumb guy moment where it's just like, so how much would you need to get paid to, yeah. And then this guy's like, nah, man, I'm not gay. But if I would, $10,000. And this other guy, Matt Salute, his answer was just like, dude, like 50,000. Like, hell no, bro. 50,000. And their out of work actor friend goes like, a month's worth of rent right now.
The things y'all would do. The things we would do.
It is hard out here, dude.
It is hard in these streets.
Yeah. So then Matt just took a beat and just thought about that. And this is his joke. It's a great joke. And he goes, I got to lower my rates. He was like, you know what? To be honest with you, I probably give like maybe a $60, $70 blowjob, right? And I'm like, instantly, I was so enraged because I got a few friends and, shout out to these angels doing God's work off of Figueroa. Who have said, these guys have told me a couple of things. I'm like, oh, you frequent? Oh, good for you. Not for me, but good for you. And then I got so enraged because like they told me the prices and Matt's all like, how dare you compare yourself to these angels?
These
Figueroa.
These women who are doing God's work, they really are.
God's work, yeah. They probably stopped a school shooter. No, sorry. Like an office shooting, going postal.
No, because I think about this all the time. Like, no, for real, I think prostitution is a beautiful line of work it's sex.
Sex work?
Going back.
Right?
I think sex work, I'm going to correct myself. Mm-hmm. I think sex work is a beautiful line of work. Mm-hmm. I think it's something where, like I think I said this a podcast ago or a few podcasts ago, but like everybody like needs something. Everybody wants something. Everybody needs some form of intimacy one way or another. Mm-hmm. Now, with that being said, people are really good at connecting with other people. And also like we need to make their own trade in life. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay.
So like... There's different people like that can do that, right? And then there are certain people, whatever, like say, polyamory and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like, okay, good for you guys. But there are some of us that you got to have an emotional attachment to somebody to fall for that person, move forward with any kind of like relations. Good for all of the hoes out there.
But it's a brave job.
I salute you. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I wish. But nope.
No, because I think it's a brave job because also like when you get into the line of sex work, you don't know who you're gonna meet as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very very brave job, I think. But I have mad respect for anyone who does it. I have mad respect for anyone who does it. I think first and foremost, it's a great profession. Use what you got. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. So shout out to sex workers, y'all.
Shout out to sex workers.
You keeping the world going around. Okay, thank you very much. Okay.
And if they made it legal, I mean, that's another tax income revenue that's coming in. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
okay.
But not the tips. Oh. Shut up, Vera.
Baseless confidence. Boom.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. Where do we go with this?
Oh, shit. I can't say her full name. It was just supposed to be V.
Rewind. Cut it.
Hopefully that got bleeped out. All right. Bleep that one out. Yeah. Shout out V. Shout out V. Shout out V. Shout out V.
Dang, this took a turn.
Yeah, it did.
I don't even know where we're going anymore.
We were talking about superheroes. Superheroes.
No, we weren't. No, we weren't.
We talking about music.
Oh my god, music. Oh,
okay. We'll go with again. Island. What was it? Something.
I have to listen to Prince. I have to have Prince.
An artist.
I have to have Prince with me.
Because it can't be a song.
Only one artist.
Prince. I would say
Prince. I would say Mount Rushmore.
I can Mount Rushmore.
Let's go with the top 5.
If I can Mount Rushmore.
5 or 4 heads on the Mount Rushmore. Kenny, how many heads on Mount Rushmore? 4. Damn.
Quote Kenny on it. Don't quote me.
Don't quote us.
Quote Talks.
Don't quote us on this.
Don't quote us on this. All right, y'all. Four people. Prince is top. That's easy.
Okay.
Gosh, I think I would have Michael Jackson. And I know Prince and Michael Jackson had their own little beef, but they'll get through it, okay? In my Mount Rushmore, they're getting through it.
Annie, okay?
Annie, you okay? Annie, make that change.
Yeah.
Make that change. I love Beyonce stuff, and there's a lot of stuff I grew up listening to Beyonce stuff. I would need to have, I feel like Al Green probably, and I would love Tina Turner. Oh, I need Donna Summer. Oh no! I'd need Whitney Houston. I'd need everyone.
It's hard. It's such a hard question.
It's a hard one.
Very hard question.
I think I would take. I'd like to take Music for 500, please, in Jeopardy. Yeah.
Show me potato salad.
Show me potato salad. All right. I'll have Prince on there. I'm gonna have Whitney Houston on there. I've changed it.
Yep.
Prince, Whitney Houston, Donna Summer, Barbara Streisand, and Minnie Riperton. That's 5.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mentions.
Minnie Riperton is my 5. I'm done. Shut. Zip. Your turn. It's hard.
It's very hard. It's very hard. I'm like,
no joke. No. This is not for the week, yo.
Because you're gonna get hate no matter what. Because you're just like, how could you not have mentioned blah? And that's
because I've got 4 heads.
That's you. That's you. I'm so sorry. I'm so
it's
sorry.
Like it's your preference on your deserted island.
Yeah, it's mine.
This is my island. Oh my god.
My island.
For me, Sublime, Kendrick, the Beatles,
mad respect.
Wow.
Liverpool.
No.
And then the last one, Streetlight Manifesto.
I don't know who that is.
They're pretty good.
Okay.
I'll put them on.
Period.
Cool.
Playing next. That's in the credits.
Yeah. Everyone's like, you know who the fuck this is? Oh yeah. For the last one. Okay, so I think this is really hard. Maybe I'm gonna sprinkle it in throughout the entire episode. But okay. I want to say Beatles for sure. That's all because it's very wide, it's very diverse. There's a lot of different, like you can tell who wrote what. Yeah.
I love While My Guitar Gently Weeps. That's my shower song right now.
So yeah, Beatles. I love Slipknot. No,
I respect that. I respect it.
Slipknot.
I'm gonna respect that.
I really do. To me, they were the gateway to be like different stuff. Because when I was a kid, all I ever knew was like Spanish music, like corridos and rap. Because like shout out Power 106.
Power 106.
Yeah, and and that's all I knew. But like my when I was a kid, my brother's friend brought over an album, and when I heard it, I was like, oh my God. It just kind of like unlocked everything else. And then that's when I started branching off and figuring out all these other things, you know, like ska, fucking punk, metal, new metal, alternative rock, you know, like, what is it called? Like a classic grunge or
But like it was like your gateway.
it was a gateway.
It was like the Garden of Eden, you know what I'm saying, in a way?
Yeah.
Like
yeah, so I mean I'm always gonna be a fan for sure.
that was me with Prince. Prince kind of unlocked funk music for me, big time.
Yes.
I love funk. I love the Funkadelics. I love Bootsy Collins. I adore Bootsy Collins. And when Bootsy Collins was on the Silk Sonic album, I flipped out.
Oh, Selena.
Oh,
It's gotta be on my Mount Rushmore. Selena. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
The Queen.
God bless her. Genuinely, God bless her. J-Lo played her, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, she did. And you know what I found out is, after sadly, she was taken from us a little too soon. There was studios that were like, oh, we're gonna make this. So the family had to rush and say, we have to do this first, or else they're not gonna try to do her justice for. Clean up in aisle 5.
We just go, all right, we guess we're leaving.
We're still recording. We're good. I left it on you guys. I'm gonna be like less than 5 minutes.
Kenny went to go take a shit.
Kenny's got a poopy. Guys, Kenny's pooping. He's like, guys, stop. You guys make me eat.
You know that? Nemo! Fuck yeah, dude. I love Nemo.
See, oh, wait. We had so many moments there. There was so much happening in my clammy hands. Oh, God. He didn't address it, though. He didn't address the talks because he cared
I
about
do
me.
my best. Everyone else is doing their best.
Come on now. This is me talking to everybody. I'm like, hey, guys, I promise on the end of this episode, I'm going to show you guys my sweaty armpits, but that's after.
Oh, shit. All right.
They don't pay enough for that.
Pay him the Patreon.
Pay the Patreon! Yay! What was I going to say?
Nemo?
Nemo!
Yeah.
I quote that nobody understands. Oh, you guys make me ink.
I touched the butt. He
touched the butt. No, because he touched the butt.
He touched the butt.
That was, oh my gosh, Nemo swimming out the sea. Like, quotable film. That's a quotable film.
That's a little orca. That's a little bit orca-ish. Shout out to my roommate.
I do that to my house. Oh no. Shout out to my best friend. How does she put up with me? I don't understand. But sometimes I go to her house, like we'll be minding our business, doing our own thing, chilling, and then all of a sudden I have this urge to do something, and so I'll just go, ooh, and I'll jump on the bed like a whale, and she's like, "Why do you do this to me?" I'm like, "Cause I love you." Or I'll John Cena her. She'll be like,
oh yeah,
minding her, putting on makeup, putting on earrings or something, having a good time, and all of a sudden I'll just go behind her and go, "John Cena," and she's like, "Why do you do this?" And she runs from me, and I'm like, "No!" So that's love. That's the only soulmate I really need.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Nemo.
Kenny, did you wash your hands?
Yes.
How was your poopy?
Yeah, it was good.
That's good.
Did you lock the door?
Yeah, it did.
All right, cool.
It was a good bowel movement.
That's what matters.
That's right.
Okay, healthy. How big was the turd? No, I'm kidding.
Stop. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Wait, where's the Schmidt?
Yes! No. It's Schmidt.
It's Schmidt with his driving moccasin. We love Schmidt.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Who am I?
What the fuck? You got Schmidt on your head. What the hell was that?
You got Schmidt.
Thumb ring, bitch.
Thumb ring! 29? 29? That is a great show.
Yeah.
People need to watch New Girl. It's a phenomenal show.
It was funny.
New Girl changed my life.
It was so
changed
good.
my
Yeah.
heart. Hello. We have a guest. Sit.
Hey, there was a question that came up on the.
Oh yeah, we had a legal question.
Yeah, that's kind of a legal question. Can we get advice?
Sure.
So I used to work in an adult bookstore / porn shop.
Okay.
3 women walked in, and usually as soon as they hit the cashier, because like imagine if that's the door, this is the semi hallway, and then thereon is the land of no return. They walked up, counter's up to here. I'm on a platform, the cashier area is on a platform. I didn't see them when they walked in. Right at the time, I could see 100%. They walked in, and as soon as they get to the cashier, I was like, whoa, hold on. you need to leave right now. One of them was carrying a baby.
Are we gonna get in trouble?
Yeah, can I say that on the podcast or anything?
You sure they were in the right place?
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were
Maybe
doing.
they were lesbians and they wanted to see the porno.
No.
One of them was a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was carrying a baby. And it's a 18 plus older establishment, and they're carrying
baby?
the.
I don't know if the baby counts.
What do you mean the baby
But the
doesn't?
baby's not 18 plus.
There's
Baby's
adult.
not cognizant to what's going on.
There's adult films going on.
But what were they doing there?
They were just coming in to
Browsing.
buy some stuff, and I told them you need to leave.
Okay, that's your prerogative.
What does that mean?
What? I don't know.
What does that mean? What am I
What does that
doing?
mean?
Prerogative?
I know what a pierogi is.
You're
It's
right.
good. Delicious.
That's my right to tell them to leave.
Well, it's a porno store. You can refuse service because they brought in the baby.
Okay, yeah. All right,
Good
cool.
excuse.
Legal
I'm just
term.
saying, like
You're good as any. I still haven't figured out why you didn't want to know why the women were there.
What do you
were they
mean?
buying- What were they looking to buy?
They wanted to
Guys
expose
and
themselves.
girls walk in and buy stuff all the time.
Well, I know they buy the toys and
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, Kenny, can we change the green?
Porno part.
Change the green. Got it.
Yeah, please.
Do you hear me?
Wait, that's green, right?
No, that's not green yet. That's
It's
yellow.
It's almost yellow.
Whitey.
Oh, okay.
It's like-
Whatever looks better. Whatever. Sorry.
Wait,
This
you're
looks
green?
great for you guys.
Hmm?
No, wait. This is such an off topic. I'm topic jumping so much, but we talked about colors, and you watched New Girl.
Mhm.
You remember the episode when Winston found out he was colorblind?
Oh yeah.
Wait, because if my shoes are green, no, Winston, if your shoes are green, then
What color
are you?
think you are?
That was the best line in history.
Sorry.
Oh.
Getting back to the adult thing. Yeah. People walk in all the time, guys, girls, whatever. They come in, they either buy videos, toys, insert here kind of things. Yeah, all different types of stuff. So like it was just like also considered a novelty store. They just walked in, wanted to buy something. I told them, no, you cannot go past this point.
Hey,
How's that feeling right there, Pops? That's
That's perfect, actually.
I
That's
got
really good.
news for you. Client of mine, we owned a building on 54th Street and Broadway, and it was being foreclosed on by the bank. You know, we put in there as tenants, porno. We had topless, bottomless on the top floor, legs diamond, topless, bottomless,
Mhm.
and we had gay porno on the first floor.
Mhm.
Bank didn't want the building.
Holy shit.
And they said, I don't want to be in here with the UV.
He said, we can't take this building. I said, we know.
Yeah.
I said, you think we're stupid?
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Wow.
All right. You be good. You sit there and listen. Be good.
So we can't get into legal trouble for telling.
Yeah, for telling that. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to get in trouble? Yes or no?
Yeah.
What, for telling porno stories?
No, telling that
telling
specific story.
Specific stories have been
How long ago was it?
like over 12,
I
14. No,
realize
maybe
your
maybe like
generation-
15 years ago.
I realized your generation or the one before you with Me Too and suing people after 30 years for sexual harassment have no concept of the statute of limitations.
Isn't that 10 years?
It depends on the crime.
Yeah.
Well,
I just made me feel gross. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here?
That's
Leave.
weird.
You know?
Because
The
also,
only
like,
thing
I
with
don't want to see a
statute
kid
of
in there.
limitations is murder.
Hmm.
But they kept raising it for, all kinds of sexual offenses.
Okay.
But the whole purpose of the statute of limitations has been proven to be correct.
Hmm.
Most people don't remember what actually happened.
Ooh, what's that? Oh.
An alarm.
I was like, we've
Time to
been...
go to work.
So, huh?
Time to go to work.
Yeah.
Time to lock back in.
So you can't get into any legal trouble. But like, what's the statute of limitations on making your own drugs?
Depends on the drug, right?
You ever seen The Boys?
Yeah.
What were you
Frenchie.
I was making
Allegedly.
opium tinctures. Allegedly.
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 Did you get busted?
Never. Well, I mean, I got that. I got
Never.
I got
The women love you, Kenny.
I know.
Science
They're like,
What
Kenny.
concoction were you making?
Kenny.
It was a combination. Allegedly, it was a combination of Everclear and morphine, crushed up morphine.
Everclear.
That's why
He's clean now.
I'm clean now. Like I quit drinking.
That
for
is a significant alcoholic.
Yes.
Everclear is
Everclear.
like
It's pain
rubbing
remover.
alcohol.
Pain remover.
Literally.
Like, no wonder why you're so skinny.
It actually used to be real fat.
I was gonna say, is that
It used to be real
is that
fat.
the future? Everclear morphine? Like
Holy shit.
skinty. Wait, Everclear?
We were supposed to talk about music.
You know what the best part about that is? All I'm thinking in my head is New Girl now. All I can think about is
Thumb ring, bitch.
Thumb ring, bitch. Last thing, and I promise I'll stop talking about New Girl.
Okay.
But obviously, me and my best friend, who I always mention, we love New Girl.
Yeah.
And, oh, yes. Now, Schmidt is a Jewish character who we love. There was one moment that I think was
Who was also fat.
Who was also fat? We love fat Schmidt. Oh, man. We love Schmidt, period. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Schmidt. Out. But,
put another $1 in the douchebag drawer.
douchebag jar. Yes, the douchebag jar.
Yeah,
That needs to exist again. I'm bringing the douchebag jar back. But anywho, Schmidt, there was that moment when he was giving away all the CC stuff that he had.
Oh, yeah.
He went to the bin and he also went back to his rabbi and he was like, I'm reconnecting with God and all this stuff. And all of a sudden he goes, let us rejoice in song. Shema Yisrael. When I tell you my friend is not Jewish at all and she'll recite that for me all the time. We'll just sing to each other, like, let us rejoice in song. The Shema, by the way, is a prayer that Jews tend to say, like, it's kind of like it's like a moment to bring us back to ourselves, you know? Right. It basically means hear, oh, everyone, hear the people, like the Jewish people, Adonai is our God, Adonai alone. Okay. So you say that to bring yourself back to yourself. So just hearing him say, like, I finally have listened to my rabbi. Let us rejoice in song. I went, this was great. Yeah. And also when when he was trying to get back the stuff he returned, and the guy went, are you Jewish? And he just, the moment of silence.
Oh no,
was so good. Yeah. Just
was it matter?
Yeah, does it matter? Yeah. Love Schmidt. Sorry, that's my New Girl rant. I just love New Girl. I love Nick.
So good. Yeah. All right, I guess honorable mention for shows for the last one.
New Girl! Tune in to New Girl, y'all. Y'all need to watch. And Prince was on New Girl.
Oh, yeah, he
That's
was.
why I started watching New Girl.
Yeah.
I wanted to get to the episode Prince was on.
I think he wanted to be on.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, right?
He called the show.
He called the
and
show.
he said, he called Zoe Deschanel's people. And Zoe Deschanel's people, like, first she thought it was a scam. And they went, no, it's Prince. And Prince really wants to be on the show. So they put Prince on the show, and they didn't know who to get, who for Prince to hang out with all day. So Prince and Zoe Deschanel hung out all day and just, vibed out. Yeah. Learned music, and that's the song that he wrote for the thing. They just wrote it that day, and so they wrote it. It's produced. You can find that on Spotify, yeah. Yes. I just love Prince. New Girl.
So good.
Anywho.
I mean, now that we're talking about shows, one show that I've always wanted to... When I used to, be able to see this thing, every single time the season ended, I'll go back, start with episode 1 pilot, and then just keep going until they released the new season, and then boom, when that was done, start it over.
Oh, that's fucking great.
I want to know what it is.
And then
Can we try to guess?
Wait. Yeah, sure, you can guess.
Well, you have to give me a vibe. There's so many TV shows in the world.
Look at me.
Vampire Diaries.
No.
True Blood.
No.
I'm like, no, because I don't know.
No.
Go in, tell me.
It's Super.
Wait.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when...
Don't tell me it's Buffy.
No.
No, what is it?
Supernatural.
Supernatural. Wait, Jensen Ackles is in Supernatural. Yes, he was. Yes. I only know Jensen Ackles from The Boys.
Yeah. Well, he was on Supernatural first. And at the same time, another TV show, Smallville, was on. And then because those two shows were on the same network, he was on that one as a coach.
Nice. Oh, he made money. Go Jensen Ackles. Yeah. There was one time Jensen Ackles was in Liverpool. Liverpool's a very small city. I know we've already mentioned it. Liverpool's a very small city. And I lived in city center. Jensen Ackles was in Liverpool, 5 minutes away from my house. I had no idea. He was in town for Comic-Con. Yeah. I was like, wow, I could have met you. You were at the cafe up the road from my house.
They also have a Supernatural con, which I've never been, but I've always wanted to go.
You got to go to that.
Always wanted to go.
That's on your bucket list. Wait, so let me get this right. Because is it the originals and Vampire Diaries together? Or Supernatural with the originals?
Originals and Vampire Diaries that go together.
Is there anything with Supernatural that goes together, or is it just Supernatural?
There was a few spin-offs like the Winchesters, and then also I forgot the other name, but it was like Supernatural Girls, which is like all of the female characters in Supernatural. Just kind of like there was a mom figure, she was a sheriff in a small town.
Ooh,
and she took in a few of the other people that they met along the way, and it just kind of became a thing. It didn't keep going, but great stories. And there is so much fan fiction on Supernatural. So much fan fiction on Supernatural.
You've read any of it?
I've read a few things and a couple of things I regretted.
Okay, fanfiction's a dangerous place.
Because it goes borderline.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about fanfiction for 2 seconds.
I'm like, they're brothers.
No. I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna get into it. Yeah. So people who read fanfiction, there are some people on this planet that you can describe based off of fanfiction tags.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there was this person I went to school with, and I didn't know the best way to describe them. It was very hard to describe them to people. So I asked my friends. I was like, "Oh, in my mind, I can see the tags on AO3 for people who read fanfiction. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Archive of Our Own is a fanfiction website. There's also Wattpad, but Wattpad's kind of like a bit more of like where you're gonna run into some crazy. These are like big websites. Anyone who's really into fan fiction, like that's where you find all the fan fiction. That's like the Bible of fan fiction.
Okay.
Archive of Our Own. You can find some good stuff on Wattpad, but Wattpad's where you're gonna find some stuff where you go, oh my gosh. But AO3 has got some great writing. Also has some weird stuff. You never know. Anything. QRX, TU, VWX, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? You can find anything on there.
Okay.
But point is, you get tags. So for example, let's say I'm reading a supernatural fan fiction about. Tell me your favorite character's name.
Crowley.
Did they have a love interest?
They were just
Crowley like the devil.
no. He's the king of hell.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
They're the king of hell. They are not the devil. They wanted to be the devil, but they couldn't really do it.
He can't. The devil.
Yeah. But they were more of a business person who wanted to, take over.
Okay.
And also, make contracts with people. I got a joke in one of my things where it's just like, yeah, like there's so many new live action stuff where I was like, I wish I could see. I would make a deal with a Crossroads demon, but knowing my luck, it'd be a crosswalk demon.
Damn. But dang. Oh, yeah. Man. No, yeah. So like, okay, I don't know. I got a good one for you. Oh no. I'm so sorry to all of us. I'm going to use Finding Nemo.
Dude, it was great, yes.
So we know Marlin, people ship Marlin and Dory, right? Mm-hmm. So if you wanted to read a fan fiction about something with Marlin and Dory.
Wait.
Guys, I'm getting into it. Guys, I'm pulling out my hair talking about this because I would never do this myself with Marlin and Dory. With other characters, I would. But you'd see like Marlin - Dory. That's how you know it's a fan fiction about those two together. And then you can get whatever you want. Like if you want fluffy stuff, you can get fluffy stuff. You can get smut. You could get anything you want. Anything you want on AO3. But there are some darker tags as well.
Oh, God.
There are some really dark tags as well. And I'm not even going to say all of them, but they are dark. Think of dark things, that. And it'd just be like a saying of that. So you can describe people based on those tags.
Rhyme with grape.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It really sadly does. Even worse, there's worse ones like... I don't even want to talk about it.
Right.
Everything's out there.
This does have to do with Finding Nemo, but did you know that the clownfish, when their mate dies, or, sadly, if something happens, whatever male, say the male survives, they will turn into a female, I think? Or something like that.
Baddies. Marlin's a bad bitch.
Can you fucking research that real quick?
If they are hermaphroditic?
Maybe. Or they'll change sex to
I love that.
Keep something. I forget what it was. Oh! No.
Don't they eat the eggs?
No. Those, I think, don't quote me on this one. I want to say that the surviving child that will be male, right? The father will become female and keep... Yeah.
Is that true?
It's bad.
Clownfish can change gender, specifically transitioning from male to female.
Okay.
Protenerous hermaphrodites. I don't think I read that right. I am dyslexic.
Take that all out. Take that all out.
I tried my best.
No, you tried your
from the beginning of when we started.
Don't even talk about Nemo and Marlin anymore. Wait, no, I can't. No.
That was when you were talking about that, I was just like, oh God, no, this is just other things that were going on.
But like all of that shit could be something. So if you have an afternoon and you're getting curious, you could go on AO3 and find some crazy shit.
Shout out AO3.
Shout out AO3.
Yeah.
Tag us. Sponsor us. Maybe I'll write a fan fiction about AO3.
All right.
No, I wouldn't. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Shout out
V. Oh my gosh, right.
Okay, so what's another... Okay, because I said I was on Beatles, Slipknot, and...
Oh my God, yeah.
And Selena.
Who's
right?
your final? Your final contender.
Final contender. Because it's Tupac.
Classic.
It's got to be Tupac.
Classic.
Yeah.
I have mad respect for Tupac.
That's why I brought Kendrick along, because I was like, I need some rap. I need some rap in my life, but damn, To Live and Die in LA is a banger.
Dude, but he's got some hard hitters and then also like a little bit melodic and then also like it's just so good.
Anytime of day.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac said something that I read once very briefly, but it's something that sticks with me very deeply about how society can create the lottery, but there are people who are living on the street. It's like, how can this government or like the universe like give off like, I don't know, like $10,000 a month to somebody who won the $1 million lottery, but you ain't got people who are unhomed. Like, that's wild to me. Okay, now I know there's, oh my God, I'm topic jumping again. Here we go.
We're gonna land this plane, I swear to God.
We will land the plane at some point. And it has to do with Tupac. So it's like low-key a topic shift.
Yeah.
But have you, like, there are now, I think, because AI has become such a trend, there's now the question of if videos are real or if they're AI. But there's a video of Tupac seeing Tyler, the Creator, when he was a kid. That's real, right? Or is that AI?
I have no idea.
Maybe.
Can you Google it or can you Google that?
Goggle that.
Did Tupac meet Tyler, the Creator?
I don't know. I could be spewing out my booty.
There's so many things out there, and it's just like, yeah, what is real, what is fake anymore?
It's really scary now. I'm like, these AI videos are really tricking me. There was a video about this is bad.
I feel like all of my grandparents and like every aunt and whoever, like a Theo or what, they're just like, oh, this happened. It's like, that's fake. Like I can hear it in the audio where it's that pitch that they use.
Yes,
like,
where you like,
so
that's
fake.
not real.
That's
so
not real.
with that fake news. Hashtag fake news.
It wasn't what you call it. It wasn't Tyler, the Creator.
Who was it?
Fake news. Don't quote me on this.
AI overview says no. Tupac did not meet Tyler, the Creator. The viral video showing a young child in a striped shirt interacting with Tupac is not Tyler, the Creator. Tyler himself explicitly debunked the rumor on Twitter in 2020, calling suggestions ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
Shout out Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah.
Mad shout out to Tyler, the Creator.
Did you know one of their I forgot which one it was, but one of their albums, it ends and as soon as it's over,
it starts
the
again.
Beginning is like the continuation of that song.
And I think that's fucking beautiful.
That's genius. That's how you write an album.
Just imagine a comedy set like that, like full circle, just like fucking like everybody's done the callbacks, but just starting and ending what you started with, and just fucking like
that's the story right there.
Just keep it going. It's like when people make those TikTok videos or Instagram videos where they're like the first thing they set up is introducing it, and at the end they're like, and that's why. You should follow the LA School of Comedy.
Amen to that tag. Oh my gosh! Wait, I was gonna say something to that, and then it left me. Wait, can you repeat what you were just saying about comedy? I took off the plane. The plane took off without me. Actually, I left the plot.
Bye.
Crap! That was actually, I had something interesting to say about that. Albums. I miss people making albums that are stories. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, for real. I said, what happened? Yeah. What happened to some of these albums? Albums that have been crafted in the order that they need to be dropped. One album I have mad respect for that, Act 1 Renaissance album, Beyonce. That is a great album, top to bottom. The way it is structured, the songs go into each other. Yeah. You have to listen to that album in order. It all connects.
My buddy just started, because I know who this person was, never really knew any of their music. If I heard it before, I was like, oh yeah, that's a good song. Yeah. Or whatever. But one of my buddies recently, they were just like, do you even know Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa does some good music.
And I was like, personally, no. But
if I could, I would. She's stunning.
But oh my God, when they started showing me some of their music, I'm just like, damn.
Dua Lipa does good too. And I'm telling you, I love Dua Lipa. But I think there are some great musicians, and I think albums are starting to make a nice comeback. I really enjoyed watching the Grammys this year. Actually, did you tune into the Grammys?
I heard about it. I didn't. I wasn't really. I don't know. I'm not trying to give any attention to any of that stuff.
No, that's
anymore.
Fair.
It's just like I'm just always bouncing around doing stuff. I mean, I got Sunday, I got Monday, every other Wednesday, and then afterwards now I'm working with this girl. Shout out Jackie, fucking Queen of Hearts on Instagram.
I love that.
Jack of Hearts on Instagram.
Okay, come on, Jackie.
And yeah, they're just putting me on, and we're working together on putting on some shows. We're doing speed dating events, and also painting, which is called Joke and Stroke. Oh, shout out V. Joke and Stroke.
Dope.
But yeah, they're doing a bunch of different things. I mean, one of the things that we're working on right now is doing another LGBTQ event, because that was awesome. Shout out to Back to the Grind over in Where was that at?
Riverside.
Riverside.
I bet that was a dope
Very, very
event.
far to go for comedy. Totally worth it.
It was
Totally
worth it.
And we're bringing people together.
Also, the queer community together, which is very important.
They are the best.
Thank you.
Like, dude, the room was absolutely amazing. It was like a sold out show. Some of the people left. Hey, still had an amazing fucking time. Still, yeah, people laughed. It was great. And we recently got something else going on. I can't really talk about it, but
Ooh, that means you have to tune back in.
we're gonna be going to. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we cooking, y'all. We cooking with that fire. All right, y'all ain't ready for that. When y'all are ready, why don't you take a guess what we about to do? What you about to do? Take a guess in the comments, see if you was right.
It's got some hamburgers going on, but I can't really talk about it.
No.
But yeah, we'll invite you to the next one if you want to go. If you're still around, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
No, maybe I'll be
Fly
across the
back
pond.
again.
I'll fly back. I will.
Yeah.
And then I'll finally land my plane. Yes, and we'll finish a podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just imagine you having a podcast with the pilots.
Oh my God. Be done with me.
So how are we landing this plane? Sit down.
Oh my God. Actually, I have a story about that. Because I'm obviously a very chatty person, as we can tell. Very much a yapper.
No, man.
A little bit. I can yap. No, I meant.
How have you not lost your mind, buddy?
Yes.
Of all of them.
Oh my God.
Is your sister like this too?
Yeah, he's the only masculine presence in the house as well.
Nice.
So
Except the bird.
we have a bird. We have two cockatiels now.
That was the reason why I met you guys.
I heard.
Yeah, that was the reason.
I just found this out, by the way. The cockatiel story is great. Actually, let me put it all together, and then you can, because I didn't know about this. The long story short about the cockatiels, originally we're from New York. My sister lives in New York now. There used to be a smoke shop right next to our house in New York. We used to go there all the time for snacks. We used to go there all the time. Popped in one time, and these two
Activities.
extra activities, you know what I'm saying? Extracurricular. But there was these two birds, these two little cockatiels in a very small cage.
Yeah.
Very, very small. And they were so, so cute. But I fly in and out across the pond. I hear that they're starting to like what's it called? They put the fire on the birds' wings and stuff. Like they were abusing these birds. Like
What?
yes,
Holy shit.
they were lighting up the wings. My sister saw it all. The thing about my sister and my mother is do not tell them that an animal is in trouble. That animal will become ours.
Yeah.
So
There's a zoo.
no, yeah, genuinely, we
My
had
grandpa would love you guys.
turtles at one point in my life. We had
bats
two
and
kitty
turtles?
cats. Yeah.
He
I
had a
love the turtle.
raccoon?
No, I didn't have the raccoon. We actually did have a raccoon.
He had 2 raccoons and an iguana this big, no tail.
Don't tell me.
This was just the body.
Damn.
This was just the body.
Biggie.
When he got it, it was this big. I remember I was like 8.
No, but like then because like the turtles were this big. Turtles were this big when we finished with them, but we didn't finish with them. They're happy. They're in a happy home. I promise. They're very, very happy now. Anywho, right when we no, they're happy. Unless you like turtles.
Oh no, I wasn't saying it. I was just like, no, just happy to hear it. I was just happy.
I'm happy to hear. No, the birds and the turtles are doing great.
Yeah.
Anywho, though, my sister comes home in a rant. She looks at my mom and she says, "No, they are abusing these birds downstairs. It is not okay."
Yeah.
My mom walks downstairs into that smoke shop, picks up that cage, and walks out.
Wow.
Didn't say a thing. They looked at her, pick up the cage, walk out, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you gonna bring the birds back at some point?" And she said, "No." And then, because also my family with animals, it becomes a bit, animals are an investment, you know what I'm saying?
Dude.
So this little cage became a palace. So they first started off only being caged birds because
Okay.
we didn't know, like, sometimes they got out. We were kind of like, oh no, they got out. Like, how do we bring them back? Now, they live in LA now. So they moved from New York to LA on a plane.
They flew
silent.
in a plane?
They flew in a plane. They didn't use their wings, but they were so quiet. I wasn't even on this flight and they were quiet. Like,
You ever seen Polly?
Yeah.
you ever seen Rio?
Oh,
Shout out Rio! Let me take you down to Rio, fly like a visionary eagle. Let me stop. Anywho, brought the birds to LA, and now they fly all around the house. But
inside the whole time.
inside. But so now we have an order though. We let them out in the morning and then in bed in the cage at night. Point is, my mom is crazy, as we've addressed, as we know.
Brilliant.
But brilliant. But these birds love her, so they're always on top of her. She's the bird lady now. She the cage doesn't exist. She is the cage. But she sometimes doesn't feel the birds on her. My mom also has a fro. She doesn't feel them on her fro. Anywho, she's wearing her bathrobe. She goes downstairs, and a bird was on her. She didn't even know, and the bird fell and flew away. And my mother was devastated. I'm in the UK doing a job during this, and also my other friend's mom also loves my mother very much. I had to call my friend's mom and say my mom lost her bird. She had to call my mother and say, Sunda, are you okay?
Yeah.
The bird's gone. Then you can pitch in this pic because I don't know this story.
So what ended up happening was
this.
I was working with a customer that had been with me for years.
Shout out.
Right? I don't know if I could say your name or what.
No, we'll shout out in the heart. We know who they are. They know we. They know we.
Yeah, you know who you are.
Wait, let's go to heart.
Yeah.
For that. There you go. Boom. Woo. Woo woo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was no. They're an amazing person. They worked for me for years. I used to work for this horrible company. Shout out Alliance. Fuck you guys. I don't give a damn. No, fuck you, dude. Fuck you guys. You guys are horrible. Yeah, you guys are horrible.
Everybody,
people.
if you're reading the podcast, bad reviews on Alliance.
Weekly meet. No. This goes way deeper than that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no. They ran so many fucking things. Like,
hello. Hiya. We're just finishing up a podcast.
Okay.
All right. How many minutes are we in?
You're at 55 minutes.
We'll finish up. Finish the story and then we'll finish it up.
All right. No. Okay. We'll talk about Alliance later. But
we'll get into it.
Yeah. This customer came to me. They said, hey, can you help out with, this and that? And I'm like, all right, cool. Go over to their house. Fine. And then they start talking about this bird. And I'm like, what? And you guys know my situation. I am, I got about 30% of my vision left, depending on the day. She has these huge glass, beautiful doors, right? There's a spot like this big of just, on these glass windows. And I'm like, you open it and it goes out to her backyard. Kenny, were you there?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, then Jesse was there.
Yeah.
So
shout out Jesse.
Yeah, shout out Jesse. Soriano, not Serrano. And he hits. There's a spot on there. I'm just like, what is that? And then she's like, that was the bird. And I'm like, what do you mean bird? And I have no idea about any of this other stuff that's going on. But she says, there was a bird the other day. It flew, hit my window, left this giant spot, and it didn't leave. It was just like hanging around, walking around like right outside the window, just, pacing back and forth. And I'm like, oh my God, this bird it belongs to somebody. It's trying to get inside. It wants to get inside. It belongs inside. So she opens the door, bird flies in, just chilling with her. And she's like, oh my God. All right. She ends up getting a cage, houses the bird. Sends somebody out, gets seed or something. I guess is taking care of them. And then they're like, well, I'm going to, I'll post about this bird and see like if there's anybody in the neighborhood who knows this bird.
Lo and
Post about it. Somebody thinks that it's somebody's. Nope. Turns out it's not. Get somebody else to reach out and like, I think this is my bird or something like that. I'm not 100% on that, but somebody reaches out and then they go, oh, okay. Then they're like, I'm so-and-so. I run, the LA School of Comedy. I've talked to my customer for a few months now and I'm like, or they knew that I was doing comedy. I just told them and I'm like, hey, I invited you to a bringer show. What's your horrible fucking things? If you have to pay somebody to come to your show, which is your friend, whatever. It's a necessary evil, whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I'm telling my customer, because I'm like, hey, I'm actually doing these things. Would you like to come to one of the comedy shows? And she's just like, I don't have time. I'm sorry. But send me one of your clips. I'd love to support you. And I'm like, all right, cool. Then she has that in the back of her mind. I didn't bring this up, but she had this in the back of her mind. Once she started talking to Cinda, your mom, right? Or Sunda.
Shout out Sunda.
Yeah, talking to your mom. Then they start linking up, talking back and forth, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, I know this guy who is he's got a good heart. He's been helping me out. You're telling me you do comedy. You have this going on. I want to connect you guys. There was like emails and stuff going back and forth. She gives me her mom's number. And then we start talking. Again, I'm like, who is this person? She's going like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
She's crazy.
And it's just like
brilliant.
But brilliant. And then, I always tell people to come down here, support the mic, come down. And they tell me the exact same thing. Like, that lady's nuts. But she is amazing.
Like, she's
amazing.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And one thing I will say, and then we will close, but one thing about my mom, like, she's crazy, but she's brilliant, but like, she always brings it back.
Yeah, always brings it back.
It's impressive.
And
we might need her here.
My customer was just like, I believe everything happens for a reason.
That's true.
Believe things happen for whatever reason. I reached out to you. You have been my guy for X, Y, and Z for so long. Maybe this was meant to be. And it was all thanks to your guys' bird.
So my bird is named Chongi.
Oh!
The birds are named Cheech and Chong, by the way.
Oh! Oh!
So Chongi, thank you so much. And my bird is so sweet and cute. Loves a little nuzzle on the head. And you know what? Shout out to everything happening for a reason. Because listen, without that, without this, without Chongi, without everything, we wouldn't have had this happen.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we weren't even supposed to do this. We weren't supposed to do a mic check. And yeah, there's just so many little things that we just keep like connecting and just be like, wow, this is like what, week 3, week 4?
For real. It's amazing. Listen though, and it only gets better from here.
We gotta get that Thai soup. We gotta get that lemongrass soup.
One day.
Yeah.
Today's the day.
Yeah, today.
We're going for lemongrass soup. And without all being said, y'all, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Shout out to Kenny. Come down to the LA School of Comedy and just have some fun with it.
And everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get you guys' Instagram handles?
Oh, yes. You can handle me. No, I'm kidding. You can get my Instagram handle. That was so good. I'm so funny. It's like my mom's a comedian or something. I don't know. I don't know. You can follow me at Tovah Zaffron. What about you, Tox?
You can find me at on Instagram at TOX_2much. Talks too much because I can't really see too much.
Amen.
You can find Kenny at Puro Pinchy Kenny.
There you go.
Yeah. He also has this thing on 7-Eleven. You have the 7-Eleven app? Make this one into a clip. Fucking Kenny has his. There's a 7-Eleven app. You ever go to 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kenny, what's your name on the thing?
So I figured out that we have free will. So I put Puro Pinche as my first name and then Kenny as my last name. And then I kind of forgot about it. And then I go into 7-Eleven with Tox and then the cashier's like, "Oh my God, are you Puro Pinche Kenny?" And then he kind of like,
I did this like double dick.
Like,
Bro.
no.
I was like, Kenny,
he's like,
I know you don't have that many followers.
But, like, did something blow up overnight? Like, yo.
he's like, "This bitch," and then I start cracking up and I'm like, "Oh, I forgot I did that."
Yeah. And then this happened right after I made like a short clip with Kenny, because you know we vape, right? And don't do it, but
Don't do this at home, kids.
but he has access to this specific one that I don't know if you remember the first version of vapes.
Like the jewels, right? Or am I tripping?
No, mod.
Which ones? Mod?
Yeah, you had to like wire these things up on your own and just like drip.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. My friend has those. Yeah.
So when you assembled your own
one, right?
lightsaber.
It's literally like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never tried that.
Back in the day, we called it cloud chasing or having dragon lungs. Like there was a bunch of things. Like I came up with those. Like
it's like dragon lungs because they go.
It's
a
huge.
Big puff. My friend has that chunky vape. Yeah.
We're not sponsored to this thing, so like Kenny has access to the specific one that is absolutely amazing. This day in LA, it was very, very foggy. I took a small video of Kenny taking a rip of that. I'm like, do you know how much has to come out of his face for me to be able to, like, I can see that.
I saw it! Oh my God, that is so funny, though.
This thing blew up. Like, there was a lot of views. I remember the last time I checked it, it was like 24,000 views.
I gotta clock in that.
24,000 views on this, and it was like the most amount of views I ever got on anything. And it was like, I don't know, at least like what, 2K likes or some shit like that. I don't know, maybe, you know, you guys have way more likes and views or whatever. I'm sorry about that, but hey, I appreciated that moment right there.
That's a moment though. Everybody has their viral moment.
And then afterwards, we go to 7-Eleven, like, are you Kenny? And I'm like, I recorded the video. Like,
I did it too. I'm part of it. Why is that me though? No, because my sister went viral on TikTok. My sister went big viral on TikTok. Look up Aviva Zaffron. She went super viral on TikTok, right? Anywho, she made this video. That trend of My Way or the Highway was coming out where you sang it, and she sang my way onto Broadway.
Oh.
I was in that video.
Nice.
At one point in my life.
Yeah.
No, the first thing she did, but I was the reaction. She didn't like it, so she did it with my mom. That one went viral. I was like, but I was there too.
Yeah.
I had a moment. Yeah. But you know what? She does sound amazing, and I am very happy that she took off with that.
Hats off to them.
Shout out to Aviva. Shout out to TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Have a good one, guys. Thank you
you
so much. We're wrapping it up. We got to stop yapping. We got to start driving.
Not me.